Okay, so heto na naman, bumabalik na naman ang Matuto Vlog channel. So in this video, I'm going to share you the proper mindset of multiplying fractions. No, kahit anong ma-encounter nyo, wag na wag nyo kakalimutan itong pinaka-importanting proper mindset or mindset na kailangan in multiplying fractions. Okay, kasi ito is, no, before we'll going to start this in our discussion in this video is I hope so na makatulong to sa mga bata from even from elementary, high school, college, and even to the teacher, especially to the sa board exam, para makapag-save tayo ng time pag makita nating problem na ganito is kaya natin siyang i-solve ng ng mabilisan. Okay, so the proper mindset, hindi natin to patatagalin pa. So ang proper mindset na sasabi ko is ito. No, there are 3 steps of multiplying fractions. So, first, we need to understand this step number 1. Multiply the n to n or numerator to numerator. For number 2, multiply the d to d or denominator to denominator. And last but not the least, simplify the fraction if needed. Kung kinakailangan i-simplify mo yung fraction or yung sagot mo, okay, to the lowest term, then you can simplify it as long as it is needed. Now, so magsimula na tayo sa pinaka first basic example natin. This is actually madali lang para ito sa mga confused, because based on my experience, some students are quietly confused because of the same numerator, the same denominator, and sometimes they are different numerator, different denominator, especially sa mixed fraction and the whole number to fraction. Some students are quietly confused about that, and we will discuss that later. So, eto na, simulan na natin. So, first example, so we have problem number 1. So, we have 1/2. So, ito, step by step natin kung paano yung proseso nito siya. So, 1/2 times 1/2. Ito yung sinasabi kong common numerator and common denominator. So, ganun pa man, we will still follow the step 1 and step 2 and step 3 if needed. So, basically, numerator to numerator and denominator to denominator, and simplify your final answer. So, this will give us 1. 1 times 1 is equals to 1. For denominator, 2 times 2 is equals to 4. Okay? So, as you can see here, this problem give us the answer 1/4. Okay? Numerator to numerator lang ginawa natin, and denominator to denominator. And for the answer, for step 3, wala naman tayo kailangan i-simplify dito. Now, for problem number 2, first, we have 1/2 again, times, we have 1/3. Okay, as you can see, we have still the same common numerator. But now, magkaiba na yung denominator natin. So, ito is para dun sa mga nako-confused doon sa parehas ng denominator, parehas ng numerator, and parehas ng numerator, pero magkaiba yung denominator. So, ano bang gagawin nyo? Ang gagawin nyo, simple lang, yung proper mindset. Na kailangan, una, step number 1, numerator to numerator. Step number 2, denominator to denominator. And step number 3, simplify ang answer kung kinakailangan. So now, first, 1 times 1 will give us, again, 1. 2 times 3 will give us 6. So the final answer for this problem is 1/6. Okay, or 1/6. Now, for some problem or example, for number 3, we have 1/2 times 2/5. Okay, so doon kanina, meron tayong mga common numerator, common denominator. Meron tayo sa problem number 2 na common numerator but different denominator. Ngayon, wala na tayong common. Okay, para masagot yung mga confused nako-confused dito. So, wala na tayong parehas sa numerator, hindi na parehas yung denominator natin, hindi na rin parehas yung numerator natin. So, paano naman kung ganito? At least masagot natin lahat ng possible question. So, pag ganyan, ganun pa rin yung gagawin natin. No, doon pa rin tayo magbabase sa steps natin or yung parang rule na ng multiplying fraction. So, numerator to numerator, denominator to denominator, and simplify if needed. So, as you can see here, 1 times 2 is equals to 2. And for the denominator, we have 2 times 5 will give us 10. Now, for step number 3, as you can see here, we have 2 and 10. We know that this is a proper fraction, right? Because mas maliit si numerator kaysa kay denominator. Now, but as you can see, ito is pwede siyang mas-simplify pa. Okay, ito na yung sinasabi ng number 3. Simplify if needed. Bakit? Kasi si 2, we know that 2 divisible by 2. And we know that 10 divisible also by 2. That simply means that we need to simplify this. So by that, we can actually write 2 divided by 2. And this is 10 divided by 2. And will give us 1/5. Okay. So, kung alam mo na talaga yung rules, no, kung ma-master mo na yung sinasabi kong proper mindset of multiplying fraction, pagtingin mo pa lang dito, this is divisible by itself. And also divisible, 10 is divisible by 2 itself. So, ibig sabihin, this will give me something like, okay, 1/5, no? So, simple as that. For number 4, we have this problem. So, we have 2/4 times 3/6. So, gagawin lang natin, balikan din natin yung steps natin. Numerator to numerator, 2 times 3 will give us 6. Denominator to denominator, multiply natin sa 4 times 6 will give us 24. Now, as you can see, is still proper fraction pa rin to siya. Proper fraction. But 6, think about 6. Okay? 6 can, divisible by 6 divisible by 2. 6 divisible also by 3. And divisible also by itself. Okay? So, pwede siyang ma-divide sa 2, pwede siyang ma-divide sa 3, at saka pwede siyang ma-divide sa, sa kanyang sarili. So, tignan naman natin yung si 24. No, 24, divisible also by 2. Okay? And how about 3? Divisible also by 3. But 6, let's see kung 6 is, yung 4 ba is divisible by 6. Kung divisible by 6 siya, then we can go to 6 directly itself. Na divide na natin si 6 by itself and divide na rin natin si 24 by itself since it is also divisible by 6. No, simply ganun siya ganun tayo pag ganito yung problem, ganun natin siya isipin. Okay? So wag natin i-complicate na mag-start tayo sa pinakamababa, no? So this will give us 1/4. Okay? So in other way kasi, since it is divisible by 2, pag ang ginawa natin, yung 6 natin dyan, ganyan. So, divisible by 2 over 24. Ayan. Okay, 24. Also, divisible by 2. Okay, ang magiging sagot dito, 3. 3 over, something like 20, 24. So, 12. Will give us 12. Okay. So, 3 divisible by 3 itself and 12. 3, 9, 12. So, this is cannot be. No? Hindi siya, ang 13 is hindi siya divisible by 3 because 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 dapat siya dito. I mean, this is 12 pala. Okay? That's right. So, this is 12 because 24 divided by 2 is equals to 12. So, now, 3 is divisible by 3 itself and 12 is also divisible by 3. So, that will give us 1/4. Okay? So, parang pinahaba lang natin. So, ibig sabihin lang dito, no? What I'm trying to, to share with you is that kung sa palagay mo, yung 6 is, ito yung pinakatandaan nyo. I-divide nyo ang numerator natin by itself. Tapos, pag ma-divide siya dito sa denominator natin, then you can directly divide it to our numerator. Example, 24 divided by 24, tapos meron tayong something like greater than 24 here that divisible by 24, then you can directly divide. Okay, so next. So, sagutan natin yung common denominator, common numerator, dissimilar denominator, dissimilar numerator. No? Always, i-follow lang natin kung ano yung steps natin. So, the rest question like yung mga nakukonfuse sa whole number and fraction, then mixed number, i-explain natin yan later on. Dito. So, here, we have problem number 5. We have 6 times. So, this is whole number na fraction na siya. Now, ito yung mangyari. Let me show you the answer. Then, explain lang natin after. Okay. So, 2 and 2/5. So, how come that the answer is 2 and 2/5? Okay. So, ang nangyari nan, okay, let me, illustrate this one. So, example, let's say 4. This is 4 times 2 over 5. Okay, 2 over 5. This is whole number. Now, para makapag-multiply tayo, this, since we are talking about the multiplying fractions, then dapat maging fraction ito siya. Now, how come na, paano siya magiging fraction? Ito, simple lang. No? Magkakaroon tayo dito ng imaginary 1 na denominator para makapag-multiply tayo. So, that means, maglalagay lang tayo dito ng 1. No? Sa lahat ng problem, pag ganito yung na-encounter nyo, let's say we have 3, then times 1/4. Then, lagyan mo lang dito siya ng imaginary 1, then that is understood. Okay? Actually, kahit hindi natin yan ilagay, pero kailangan natin this fraction ito. Now, ngayon, pwede na tayong mag-multiply. So, since we have the numerator to numerator and meron tayong imaginary 1 dito, and all we have to do is to multiply 6 times 2 is equals to, we have 12. And 1 times 5 is equals to 5. And as you can see here, this answer is improper fraction. And improper fraction, we need to solve this. So, paano natin siya isa-solve? Na makukuha natin yung sagot na ito. Makukuha natin itong 2 and 2/5. So, kung paano yan, ganito. Okay. Sabihin natin ng mga elementary, ito yung tinatawag nilang division. Divide na may bahay. Yung divide ba na may bahay? Ganito ba yon? Okay, so, ayan. Ito yung sinasabi kong divide na may bahay. Ayan. Okay, so yung 12 natin, yung numerator natin, pumasok siya sa loob ng bahay. Okay, napasok siya sa loob ng division. Ngayon, yung 5 natin, sa labas lang siya. Ito yung denominator natin. Now, in this form of division, ang 12 natin is called as dividend. Ang 5 natin is called as divisor. Okay, divisor siya. So, basically, ito pa lang yung nasasabi natin. Then the rest later on, i-mention din natin kung ano yung pangalan nila dito sa part na ito ng division. So first, what we're going to do is to divide 12 by 5. And usually, when we divide 12 by 5, will give us 2. Okay. So that is 2. As you can see here, 2. Now, 2 times 5. Okay. The next step is, ika-times natin siya. Then, that will give us, okay, will give us 10. Now, the next step is that, isa-subtract natin to siya. Then, 12 minus 10 will give us 2. Okay, take note that this 2 is the remainder. Okay, ang pangalan nito is remainder. Itong sa taas, yung 2 natin na dyan is quotient. Okay, that is quotient. Now, since 2 and 2/5 yung sagot natin, paano siya, in this answer, paano siya naging 2 and 2/5? Okay, so first, ang ginawa natin, yung coefficient natin, ginawa nating divisor dito. Pinunta natin siya dito kay divisor. Tapos yung 5 natin, pinunta natin dito sa kay remainder. Yung remainder natin, napunta naman sa taas. Okay. So now, basically, kung i-ano natin, itong nangyari. Yung 5, yung 2 natin, andito siya. Okay, let me change this one. Yung 2 natin dito, okay? Yung 2, ayan, 2. Andito na yung 2 natin. Andyan, no? Okay? So, andyan yung 2. Next, kasi ito yung pinaka number 1 eh. Ito yung pinaka number 1 step natin pag nasolve na natin. So, next, yung 5 natin, ibababa natin. And as you can see here, nasa baba yung 5 natin. And yung 2 natin, yung remainder natin, mapupunta sa taas. And as you can see here, yung remainder natin na 2, napunta sa taas. Okay? So, basically, yan yung yan kung paano natin siya nakuha yung 2 and 2/5. Okay, so, ang sagot is naging mixed number. This is whole number and this is a fraction form. So, this is called a, mixed number. Okay, this is mixed number. Now, for problem number 6, we have 5/4 times 2/5 times 2/5. So, based on my experience, most probably, yung nag-struggle dito is yung mga high school, no? Yung mga first year, yung under high school, no? Sa algebra. Kasi, nako-confuse sila dito sa tatlong na to, na fraction na to. So, ano ba yung gagawin nila? So, since we have, steps, yung steps 3 natin, i-multiply lang natin lahat ng since yun yung rule niya, yun talaga yung tatandaan natin kung fraction siya. Since ito fraction naman, hindi siya mixed number, so, ang gagawin lang natin is i-multiply natin numerator to numerator and to another numerator. And if in case may numerator pa dito, then we will still multiply numerator to another numerator. So, simple as that. And the same with denominator. We will just simply multiply denominator to denominator and another denominator. And if in case na mayroon pa dito, then we will still multiply the product to another denominator. So now, since alam niyo na, let's say 5 times 2 will give us 10. And 10 times 2, okay, 10 times 2, example, so will give us 20. For denominator here, okay, we have 4 times 5 will give us 20. And 20 times 5 will give us 100. Now, we have 20 and 100. So, this is proper fraction. But, as what step 3 state na kailangan, kung kinakailangan i-simplify, then, tignan natin kung pwede ba siyang ma-simplify. So, this 20 divisible by 2, divisible by 5, divisible by 10, and divisible also by 15 and 20. Okay, 20 itself. Now, yung sinabi ko sa inyo, ang pinakagawin natin is tignan natin yung 20. So, example 20. Una, i-divide mo yung number itself. Okay? Then, isipin mo kung itong si 20, no, yung 100 natin, yung divisor natin dito, pwedeng i-divide ni 20. Then, you can directly divide 20 by itself and 100 by 20. So, let's say ito, 20. At alam naman natin yung 100, pwedeng i-divide ni 20. So, that means we can directly say that 20 divided by 20 is equals to 1. And 100 divided by 20 will give us 5. So, that the answer is 1/5. Okay, nasagutan natin yung ganito na yung tatlong term, tatlong fraction. So, how about if mixed number naman? Example. So, may number 1 tayo dito. So, let's say we have this kinds of problem. We may encounter kind na ganito. So, we have 2 and 5/5 times 3 and 20/2. So, basically, ang gagawin natin dito is i-multiply lang natin tong number natin, itong number na to dito kay 5. After natin i-multiply ito, i-add lang natin si 5. Okay, ganoon din gagawin natin dito. I-add lang natin si 20. Pag na-multiply natin si 3 dito kay 2. Now, let's say, 2 times 5 is equals to 10 plus 5. Okay, dito. 2 times 5 is equals to 10 plus 5 will give us 15. Okay, 15 over 5. So, bakit may over 5? Kasi dito, lagi niyong tandaan, ikakopy niyo si denominator. Okay? So, 2 times 5, 10 plus 5, 15. Okay, we have 15 here. Then, copy natin yung denominator natin na 5. Now, times. Huwag natin kalimutan yung times natin. Yung operation natin, itong times na to, huwag natin yung kalimutan. So, ilagay pa rin natin yan. Times. So, next, ganun pa rin gagawin natin dito. We have 3 times 2. We have 6, no? It will give us 6. And 6 plus 20 will give us 26. Okay? And copy the denominator. So, 26 over 2. Now, since fraction na siya, hindi na siya mixed fraction, what we're going to do is to multiply now numerator to numerator and of course, denominator to denominator. And when we multiply 15 times 26, okay, will give us 390. Okay? So, ito siya, 390. And 5 times 2 will give us 10. Okay. So, now, think about this. This is improper fraction, but as you can see here, yung number natin is very, madali siyang isipin na this 390, no, can be divided directly to 10. So, 390 divided by 10 will give us 39. Okay, so the final answer is 39. So, simple as that, no? Kung paano natin sasagutin si mixed number. So, first step, what we're going to do is to multiply this whole number to our denominator plus numerator. Again, times. Kakopy natin siya. Okay, since this is, lagi nang tandaan, yung whole number natin, multiply kay denominator, i-add natin si numerator. So, simple as that. Okay. Ayan, and thank you for watching this video and I hope na ito is makatulong sa mga, especially dun sa mga high school, first year college, and even in the teacher na hindi pa siya nakapag-take ng exam. This will help you save time to determine this kind of problem, especially dun sa mga multiplying fractions. And kung nagustuhan niyo ito, itong video na ito, yung tutorial natin na to, no? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe na rin natin. And you can also click bell button below, no, para ma-update ka or ma-notify ka sa mga susunod na next upload natin. And we will make more easy, no? Easy for you yung mga some problems. You can actually comment down below. Then, kung ano yung gusto mong pag-usapan natin or i-discuss natin, we will discuss that. So, again, thank you for watching this video.